How do you do? We feel as if it would be a little unkind to present this film without a word of friendly warning. We are about to unfold the story of the Silent Voices, a strange and unfamiliar world that attempted to create a perfect society without reckoning upon the extent of its cause. This is one of the strangest tales ever told. It may even shock you. If any of you may not wish to subject your nerves to such strain, well, we've warned you.
Welcome to Vice Hour. Speaking has basically become obsolete, but it unfortunately remains a strong urge we all have. Everyone has 1 hour to speak their minds in order to not waste more time out in the rest of the world. You will have 1 hour to speak. Your hour starts now.
I like the color blue. I sat down to eat my lunch today. I counted 784 books on my shelf. I like the color brown. I don't like the color green. I zipped up my shirt today. I walked 374 steps coming into this building.
Thank you for sharing. I understand you completely. I look forward to our next session. Goodbye.
Come with me.
Hello, Ellie Reed. My name is Charity. Now, I know you are alarmed, but I need you to listen to me. I've been watching you for some time, and I have chosen you to be the recipient of this knowledge. I will be teaching you the corruption of the government and why communication has been banned. Our ruler, Sir James Hill, is not as we know him as. He is not our savior or even a good man. He's created a society that is unbearable to live in. Creativity, imagination, and soon to be our thoughts will be eliminated or limited. Our lives will be so much more satisfying and fulfilling if we fix this. And I know what you're thinking, how can two people change an entire society? It is just a start, and I know you're right for this position, and only hope we have to stick together. I need you to give me some sort of sign that you're on board. Excellent. Now listen to me. This is the only place, and I repeat, the only place you are safe to talk. If you talk to anyone else, we will likely both be caught and killed. Do you understand? We will be meeting in the future. You will come here a different way every day in order to not make it too obvious. Do you understand? It is crucial for improving our society, and everything relies on us.
We will keep watch of her. Charity finally decided to corrupt another mind. We will wait, and before it goes too far, we take her out.
Well, why not take her now?
Perhaps I still have sympathy for her. We were friends once, you know.
And then she betrayed you. She rejected responsibility to do what it takes to create a society as perfect and peaceful as ours.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills, and I suppose her will was not strong enough.
And what do we do about this Ellie person?
We wait. Charity will vanish and leave Ellie confused and lost. It will torture her, and she will not know what to do with the information she holds.
What if she starts spreading that information?
She will not with that amount of pressure. But if she does, then we will treat her just the same as Charity. No matter what they do, they are still only individuals. There's nothing that any one person can do that will actually pose a threat to us. Our power is absolute. Those who choose to defy will face the consequences.
Yes, I see.
Well, that pretty much sums everything up. Any questions before we begin?
What will happen to us?
Well, sooner or later, they're going to come and eliminate us. We're not safe at any time. They could come and kill us.
Why should I trust you? How do you even know all of this?
I lived before the world became what it is today. Believe me, if we succeed transforming our society, everyone will have a much better life. In order to make any progress, you have to believe that there is a way to make progress. This is really our only hope.
Well, what if you're placing your beliefs on false hopes?
I know James. We used to work together. We were childhood friends, and then he betrayed me, took over the government, and banned communication. He made this world a horrible place, and it is now our job to fix it, Ellie. We'll go home. I'll see you tomorrow. Good to see you again, Ellie.
You too.
Hillville is a corrupt and unjust community that was made as an attempt to create a perfect society without the need for communication. This may come as a surprise to you. Hillville was claimed to be a perfect world in which speaking is of no use to the people, and our reality is so much worse. Communication is vital to our survival, but verbal and personal connections are no longer what is being developed. The use of connecting to others through technology has peaked in providing alternative methods to surviving. However, the idea that technology eliminates the need for verbal communication is inaccurate. The reality is that talking to people face-to-face develops a closer bonds and shares creative ideas than any mechanical technology ever could. The government is truly corrupt and twisted for having us believing that verbal communication can be stopped. There must always be rebels that continue speaking regardless of the oppression.
Why would I be chosen to receive this information? I'm just a normal girl. I cannot handle the pressure to save our society.
I have chosen you because you're a normal person. You were not born as some miraculous hero. No one ever is. You are a normal person in a world full of people like you, and we will find strength in numbers. Alone, we have no hope of overthrowing the unjust rules of society, but joined together, significant changes can be made. What questions do you have?
If they are ultimately leading toward ridding us of our ability to speak, why do they bother with giving us Vice Hour?
Ellie, you must always remember that you are constantly being watched. Vice Hour is a lie. The conversation you have with James is actually being recorded for them to review. It's not like you are actually being allowed any real form of communication with another person or having your words be valued.
Then why do they care what I say?
Hell does not really care what you say, not at all. He has workers who watch everyone's videos, and if there is any information that is deemed suspicious, he eliminates it as a threat to his power. The very conversation that you're having now makes us a threat to his rule, and it is crucial that at least someone is aware of Hill's wrongdoings and flaws in his society.
So what's the next step? How do we take him down?
You must do with others as I have done with you. Take them under your wing, allow them to say what they wish to say, when they wish to say it. We should not have to bottle up our thoughts just to let them explode once we get Vice Hour, just to prevent a larger outbreak. Guide them towards liberation.
What's going on?
I think they're on to me, Ellie.
Who is?
The government, Hill. It's only a matter of time.
Well, what can I do to help?
I believe that my life is past the point of saving, but my message must live on. You need to understand that everything I've taught you here is significant for the survival of individual thought, and the ability to express those thoughts is already eliminated as the first step towards mindlessness. You must spread the word after I'm gone.
Okay, I will.
Ellie,
Yes?
be careful.
You've been talking lately, yes or no? This will get you nowhere. You will not be leaving here.
I thought everything you did was with your highness's approval, and you've been talking lately?
I allow her to speak when it serves my purpose. And my purpose is to preserve the peace of this wonderful society.
Thank you ever so kindly, your highness, for blessing my murder with your presence.
You had the chance to be on my side of our little conflict here, but you chose to be chatty instead of providing peace and prosperity to the rest of the world.
I decided that having the right to express oneself is more important than being docile. I chose the humane cause, James.
See. Welcome to Vice Hour. Speaking has basically become obsolete, but it unfortunately remains a strong urge we all have. Everyone has 1 hour to speak their minds in order to not waste more time out in the rest of the world. You will have 1 hour to speak. Your hour starts now.
Hello, my name is Ellie Reed. I have knowledge on how the world will be without the ban on communication. I know you are shocked, but I need your help in making this society better.
Am I allowed to talk?
Yes, but if you wish to spread the information, you must do it carefully and discreetly so that no official finds out about this. Be careful who you talk to. You cannot always trust everyone.
What is going to happen if we are caught?
I don't know, but that cannot stop us from attempting to make our society better. We must do everything we can.
So, what do you know?
I'm going to teach you the corruption of our government and how we need to bring back communication.
What is wrong with our society now?
Sir Hill saw that the increase in technology limited the amount that people spoke. This made it easier for him to manipulate us, so he banned speaking in general. This woman named Charity lived before the revolution and told me everything that I need to know in order to save this society.
Okay, I'm in. Tell me everything.
Welcome to Device Hour. Speaking has basically become obsolete, but it unfortunately remains a strong urge we all have. Everyone has 1 hour to speak their minds in order to not waste more time out in the rest of the world. You will have 1 hour to speak. Your hour starts now.
Sir Hill, I have done an awful thing. I was part of a group that conspired against the wonderful utopia that you have created. Please forgive me, Sir Hill. I talked to them for you, Sir Hill. They wish to add talking back into everyday life. It's lunacy. They wish to go against you. It's all her, Ellie Reed. She wants to end your utopia.
Hello, Ellie. How are you?
Better than I was while I was under your spell of silence.
Are you really happier? Are you actually better off? Are you not burdened by the issues that have been expressed to you by your mentor, Charity?
How dare you say her name, you monster?
She broke the silence, and silence is peace.
She brought about conflict, but maybe that conflict is necessary if it leads to the fall of your demagoguery.
Then I suppose your efforts and your hardship have been futile.
Sir, you need to see this.
Just keep watching. Charity, final.
Hello.
You're not wearing the necklace. Oh. I feel.
Hello.
This is like an awkward.
The fall of your demagoguery. I can't say that word.
We're so